For the bike to run transition, you really only need a couple things, those being your running shoes and your race number. Everything else is sort of optional but very helpful. The most helpful thing you could buy is a race belt that you can attach the number to. That way when you're running out, you could just slide that around your waist and it clips on very easily. It's much easier than trying to put the race number on a t-shirt and then pulling on the t-shirt. The other option is a baseball cap or a running visor to help keep the sun off as you're running. Best on really hot sunny days. You're not going to need it on a cool or cloudy day. So Bree's going to do a full speed flying dismount here. She already unstrapped her feet, so she just hops off the bike. She's going to rack the bike on her side where her number is. Always make sure you do that. And she kept her helmet clipped all the way up to her transition. Then she unbuckles, takes the helmet off, puts one shoe on, puts another shoe on. She has some quick laces there. Makes it a lot easier to put the shoes on. Grabs a number, grabs a visor, and off she goes. That wasn't more than 15-20 seconds maximum. So that takes a good bit of practice, and the best way to do that is to run through it in slow motion in your front yard. So she's sliding on the shoe. A little Vaseline in the heel of the shoe will help with getting the shoe on much more quickly. And then you just grab your visor, grab your number, and off you go. The most important thing is to remain calm, fluid, and just think the process through. Don't try to do everything at once. So here I've done a flying dismount. I'm racking the bike by the rear bottle holders. You could do it by the seat or you could do it by the aero bars, whatever works best for you. And I'm sitting down to put on socks. So if you're newer to racing or if you're worried about getting blisters, putting socks on takes a few extra seconds, just 5 or 10, but it will help prevent any foot issues. Then grab the visor, grab the race number, you put those on as you run out. So the socks don't add that much time. If you're super competitive, you're not going to want to use them, but if you're not too worried about that, then they're okay. So on that one, I stayed clipped in, so I'm still in my bike shoes, so running through the transition in your bike shoes is fine. Then the helmet comes off, bike shoes off, put the run or socks on, and then the running shoes, grab the visor, grab the race number, and off you go. If you are not comfortable in unstrapping your bike shoes on the bike, just keep your shoes on and take them off at your transition area. It's slightly slower, but it's really not much difference. Now, if you decide you want to upgrade to unstrapping and doing a flying dismount, this is something you should practice on your trainer and in your neighborhood. You're going to basically, a few hundred yards from transition, you're going to unstrap 1 foot at a time and then keep pedaling to maintain your momentum, and then get both your feet on top of your shoes. Make sure that they're on top. If you try to pedal and your shoe is below, it's going to go around once, twice, and then get knocked off. That's going to cost you a shoe. It's also going to be an abandoning equipment penalty, so you don't want either of those. And then as you approach the dismount line, you're either going to swing your leg around or you're going to go over the top bar and hop off while running. You want to slow down a little bit, but you don't have to slow down too much. Obviously, you don't want to be going 20 miles an hour, but 5-7 miles an hour is acceptable, and then you're good to go. So hope that works. Good luck.